Welcome back to the Spotty stream, everybody. Hopefully your evening's been going well. Again, we had a stream earlier today, actually. In fact, we had a pretty interesting Game 5 earlier today. Immigrants take down Esports Tower Gators in the Black Lion Championship Series. Now, move to our one and only Skyward Series match today. Astral Supernova Immigrants later on tonight. We'll be keeping the Supernova name, but we'll be going to Galactic Supernova Geese Club with another Black Lion match. So, two more matches to come tonight. Two more exciting matches to come, and these matches are going to be quite interesting. We're going to start off though with Astral Supernova and the Immigrants. Astral Supernova have had about as bad of a season as it can be so far. In fact, they are 1-4. Their only win being a forfeit win. Though they aren't out of the playoffs. This is a 23-team grouping. They need to be in the top 20 to make the playoffs. But yeah, even though they have only won once and it was a forfeit win, they are not in the outside of the playoffs just yet. They are currently ranked number 17 though, so they are very close being ranked outside the playoffs, but not there yet. They still, though, would like to get at least one win just to maybe give themselves a little bit of spacing. The Immigrants, their season's been better, but they still have a long way to go. They're 3-2 with a number 13 on their placement. Immigrants, having won the first 3 weeks of their season, look like one of the top teams in the league. In the last 2 weeks, things have started to fall for them. They did start off playing against easier opponents, but again, it has gotten tougher for them. In fact, it's gotten to the point where you start to ask a lot of questions. Does this team actually have what it takes to really make a run at the start of the season? Yes, would have been an obvious answer, but now looking back, a little easier to say maybe not. Yeah, really good time for both these teams to actually get wins and to really prove it. They do in fact deserve to be here in the talks of the playoffs as much as any other team should be. Well, we will see about that, as again, these are the rosters here. It is a 2v2 match, as I just mentioned. It is a 2v2, so both these rosters will be joining up soon. Again, we got a match coming up in just a few minutes. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sporty FC. Nice to see you all. Hopefully everybody is doing well tonight. Again, we do have 2 matches. After this, we'll have another best of 5. The action doesn't really stop on this stream. It only gets more and more interesting. Again, later on we'll be seeing Galactic Supernova and Silly Geese Club. Silly Geese Club have not been on the stream for a while, so I'm going to be excited to see that team make its return. In fact, the last time we saw actually Silly Geese Club was back in January, so a very long time since we've seen them. We'll be happy to see them back. Again, we are just waiting for them. Here, both these teams, it's just a few minutes before our match starts on, but again, reminder for both of you, these teams have had really rough seasons. Again, for the Immigrants, they start off with wins against Val, Berserker, Radiance Ravens, and the duo. All these teams, though, having weak records. I believe Valhalla is the best one out of all of them right now. No, it's not. That Berserker's team is listed as 0-3. I think they're 0-4 now, but they haven't had a good season. Actually, the best team out of them actually is the duo, who are the only one of those 3 teams that actually has a win this season. Their losses coming to Bar Down and New Age Rogues. Rogues themselves are a team that's 2-3. Bar Down is 4-1. Again, down as bad as Supernova, who are currently 1-4 though. Though again, the only win being a forfeit win. Sure, Supernova will have a lot to prove here in this set match. Both these teams have a lot to prove, really. It's one of those matches where a lot resting on this. These teams have not been so convincing so far. We will hopefully get them in here very, very soon, and we'll get to see this. Here's again a reminder: this match, and as all matches are tonight, will be best of 5. We haven't seen a best of 7 on the stream actually in a while, so hoping that we'll get to see one soon. I know we're getting closer to the playoffs though, as this is week 6 of 8 of the regular season, so after this, there's only 2 more weeks left, so a lot of these teams are starting to really think about playoffs and really are starting to ask, do you need wins for the playoffs? Both these teams really do. They do. They're in the situation where if you don't win, you're putting yourself in a lot of risk. Wins will definitely be something they'll be looking for, as last time we saw Supernova, there's actually a forfeit loss they had against Unknown Astro. That was a couple weeks ago. That was 3 weeks ago. That one was 2 to 3 weeks ago. They again had a forfeit to unknown Astros. They didn't make it on time. This week, I think they'll be a little different. I've been able to confirm with them that they will be here, so be any issues on that one. As again, we are not that far from our match start time. As soon as we get both teams in the lobby, we'll be getting things started. And this should be an exciting series here. I'm actually gonna go message them, make sure they actually are responding. As I am back, okay. Again, we are still waiting on response, but I have messaged both captains, so hopefully that means that we'll be getting them in the lobby any moment. Again, that's nice about tonight is these two matches, this match and the one after this, are 90 minutes apart from each other, so we're not on any rush. It is not yet. I don't think we're going to be on any either, because it seems like both these teams are actually here. Immigrants also had an interesting situation last time they were supposed to be on the stream. They were supposed to play against New Age Rogues last week, but they couldn't get on the stream because due to power outages actually in my area, so yeah, both these teams have had issues with getting on the stream before, but tonight hopefully we've kind of cleaned up all the issues. I can tell you, I don't think I have any power outages. And, I do know Astral Supernova will make it, so, again, I'm happy. Just gonna get this series going as soon as everybody is ready. We are just waiting on these teams here. We have hit our match start time. I mean, they should be here any moment. Of course, again, they have up to 15 minutes past match start time to join. I doubt, though, that we'll be needing that amount of time, but we will see. Again, an exciting series coming up. As again, we are just currently getting them in the lobby. As soon as they're here, we'll get the series started. Lobby is up, so I haven't heard anything from them. Hoping that they are joining. Again, lobby is up, so I'm just waiting. I think these teams are just doing some quick updates. Yeah, I apologize on the waiting here. But as soon as they are here, we're starting. Again, we have a little bit of time. They have up to 50 minutes to join. Should be, again, shouldn't be any issues. I have heard from both captains, so definitely makes this easier, I hope. You really want to get the series started, though. Hopefully both teams can join. Because I don't like to delay matches, and I don't like matches to be delayed. Again, prediction poll also I think has closed by now, so you got your predictions there on who you think will win this one, Astral or Immigrants. Again, reminder, after this we'll have a Blackline match with Galactic Supernova. Taking to the field playing against the undefeated, as of yet, Silly Geese Club. Again, I haven't seen Silly Geese Club, I think yeah, I actually checked how long it has been since we've seen Silly Geese Club. It's been, I think, over 200 days since we last saw that team, which that's always fun. Again, as soon as they're here, we're starting the series. Hello, Coop. Can't believe you're actually watching the stream. Nice to see you, man. Yes, I am talking about you and your team. You're on Galactic, after all. As we do have the Immigrants in. We have Ernie and Papa Zek waiting on Astral to join, too. As Rizzy and Unknown Soldier are also joining, so I think everybody's in. Unknown is their third, so that's an interesting matchup at least, but here we go, both teams are in. Both these teams desperately looking for wins to make their season just a little bit more positive. Astral Supernova specifically needs wins as they are very close to being outside of the playoffs in a league that doesn't have that many teams. Here we go, best of 5, I forgot to update the banner. We will fix that soon. It's the Immigrants on orange. Astral Supernova on the blue, and already a quick start for the Immigrants. Papa Zek. Cleared by Rizzy, who finds Unknown. Long shot, Ernie. Oh, he gets back to that one. Ernie had to think quick there on his feet, as that one very, very quickly came towards him. The pace of this match surprisingly fast for teams who aren't very high ranked, as that's not a very good touch there. From Rizzy, back to Unknown, who just looks for the shot. Papa Zek got off guard. Oh, he saved her off the crossbar. Some early fanatics here on this field. Almost going in as now Immigrants double commit. Have to be careful here as this one stopped by Unknown. Here comes a shot from Ernie. That will fall in for the Immigrants. Game 1 will start off in their favor. It is Unknown's touch. It just goes straight out to Ernie. And that one, he needs to do a little bit better. Just not strong enough. Without enough pressure. Without enough, leeway for your teammates, you do fall susceptible to having both your players commit to a play and then not have enough time to come back. Right now for Astral. Again, one of the reasons why this team is having so many difficulties is last season they were one of the top teams in the Challenger division. But here in All-Star, it's a whole different ball game, a whole different league, and a whole different rank schedule. Reason why they've had so many difficulties so far this season at getting wins. They're trying to break the curse here to get what would be their second win of the season, their first. It hasn't been a forfeit. As Rizzy, dribble. Maybe waiting for Unknown, but Unknown Soldier does wait for it. Unknown, I believe, is the owner of the Astral Esports organization. Or I should say Astral United, actually, is their name. Astral United organization. That org's been around for a while by now, so always nice to see Astral teams here and to see Astral support in this chat. Of course, though, the start against this unorged Immigrant side hasn't been good. As Ernie demoed, Papa Zek having to now race back. He's falling out of position here. Unknown getting bumped away. And the Immigrants still pushing. Rizzy couldn't get the shot as Ernie will block that one out. Papa Zek, early pre-flip. That's a good shot. Unknown Soldier won't let him through that one. Immigrants will have to look again. Papa Zek looking maybe midfield. Unknown Soldier blocks that one. And he's plays with the Immigrants. Well, again, the speed definitely still up for them. Noticing that from this Astral side, it hasn't really picked up, but it doesn't matter, because they'll find one. It's Rizzy. The goal scoring starts here for Astral. They came off the back wall, the net had an opening, and they took it. As up in the air, Ernie. Dribble, shot, Unknown Soldier. Keeps it out. Now midfield for Rizzy. That shot! Oh, he didn't get anything on it. Or at very least didn't get enough on it. But he does get enough there. Astral Supernova now in the lead. As Papa Zek completely missed that one. And that miss will cost him dearly. And again, both these teams this seasons have not gone well. You're starting to see kind of the reasons why. A lot of these mistakes definitely feel miniature. And yet they have such a huge influence. Making mechanical mistakes like that can end your season, can end a series. It can definitely mean all the difference in game one. It definitely is. The game being this low scoring, the mistakes the Immigrants have made on defense have definitely proven to be ones that maybe they should be watching out for. As Papa Zek dribble downfield, Rizzy's not there. Unknown going back, he'll make that save. A diving effort from an Unknown Soldier. Astral Supernova. Get this one out. Rizzy still pushing. Midfield for Unknown. He will never jump for it. Immigrants. He's saved there. Papa Zek leaves it for Ernie. Immigrants. Gonna get a clear through the midfield. Just get themselves some space. This is a chance. Papa Zek around the corner. Don Nobushi's got very little to do, but he does find the pass! And he gets Unknown Soldier caught waiting. Papa Zek on absolutely nothing in the tank. Waits for Unknown Soldier's move, and then he finds Ernie near post. Immigrants, do you have a response? A 2-2 scoreline. As Papa Zek now has the dribble. Maybe a flip reset. Rizzy will collide with him. Unknown Soldier jumping up with it. Ernie keeps it away. Rizzy maybe trying to find the corner on this one. That touch won't find its way that far midfield, and Ernie will block it out. Now he's got the bump. Papa Zek, though, does not look comfortable. A lot of heavy clears here from the Immigrants. It feels like they're under a lot of pressure. They're really nervous. And honestly, with shots like that, I don't blame them. Unknown Soldier is first of the game. And he just smashes that one. Ernie got a piece of it, but not enough. And it is Astral Supernova who are trying to turn heads. Who are trying to turn their season around here late in the season, here in week 6. Pressure definitely mounts for the Immigrants. Unknown Soldier, and that shot will help Astral. Now they're the ones who can play a little more defensively. Immigrants are going to have to now push up harder. Ernie off the side wall. That touch goes nowhere. Unknown Soldier tried to find a fourth off the back wall. Papa Zek won't let him have it. And the Immigrants look to get a push out here. Maybe even a chance on offense. Unknown. As far as Ernie, Rizzy now. 10 seconds left. Immigrants need to get at least one more chance. They need to get the challenges in their favor. It won't. It will be on their back wall. They won't have enough time. This one will actually stay alive here from Ernie, but Unknown Soldier is not going to let them have a chance. Astral Supernova do take game 1. I will be fixing that banner, don't worry. I know a lot of you probably noticed the mistake I made. The banner's not correct. Let me go fix that. There you go. That is now correct. Game 1, though, goes to Astral Supernova. Reminder, the only win earlier this season was a forfeit win, so this is definitely going to be a huge confidence booster. There's our next stop. Forbidden Temple. Both these teams are ready already. As I know, both teams are both the Supernova teams going after each other. Astral Supernova doesn't have a capitalization on the end, so no, both names do not have the same Supernova. No one's stealing each other's names, I don't think. But again, the Astral name doesn't have a capitalization on the end. The Galactic name does, actually. Though you won't notice that on the stream. It is there. And now game 2. We'll immediately start with a goal from Rizzy. Will come from Rizzy, who just shoots this one from the midfield. Both players from the Immigrants got greedy for the boost. That will be a mistake that will prove to not start them off well in this game. 6 seconds in, Astral Supernova already up by 1. Ernie, pinch. Unknown gets over Ernie. Unknown Soldier. Second touch, fake under Papa Zek. Now he needs to find a way to score. He's missed it. Oh, Rizzy has 2. Now the Immigrants the other way. That pinch, oh, that's gonna go in. Rizzy went for it, and he's not gonna like that result. Rizzy, I can't blame him for challenging here. Unfortunately, it doesn't help him. That pinch goes in his net even more. And the Immigrants trying to go back in maybe one of the strangest of fashions. We'll see if Goal can go in. Unknown. That's a good fake from Unknown. Here comes a shot. Ernie's going to have an easy block, though. Unknown Soldier. Going to change things up again. Knowing that Immigrants like to play that faster play style. At least it felt like they like to play faster. Trying to slow it down, maybe make them wait a little bit more, and using that speed against them. Astral Supernova. Only able to get these Immigrants players to sometimes make the challenge that maybe won't work for them, but here comes the Immigrants, and Papa Zach, good dribble over the back wall. Whereas he's kept it wide. Ernie went for Booster. He's gonna have to give up on this play. Papa Zach, though, he won't do the same. Saved by Unknown Soldier. As Ernie to the back wall, or is he? Early jump. Papa Zach has control. Immigrants now can lay siege on the blue side of the field. The Astral Supernova, credit to them, have been putting up a huge defensive stand, and now they break out. The pass, Unknown Soldier off the back wall. Rizzy wants to finish, but the play develops too slowly. It's one of the issues for these teams when they actually do have the ball. They don't actually play all that fast as like they think they do. And the control they have, the plays they're getting, are just not developing fast enough, although that dunk nearly finds its way in. Astral Supernova will be thanking their lucky stars on that one. That didn't go in. As Rizzy. Well, maybe wanted to leave that for Unknown Soldier, but Astral Supernova could not agree on who wanted to jump for that one. The Immigrants will intercept. Unknown. Maybe trying to find a play in the midfield, but the Immigrants won't let him pass. Papa Zach off the back wall. Rizzy has a free clear. A lot of these plays from the Immigrants just too close to that net. We haven't really seen that striking prowess that these teams need to have at this point in the season if they want to prove that they deserve to be higher up on that leaderboard. So right now, every one of these teams is really looking all that impressive, all that willing to take over this series. Especially this game as well as Papa Zach. Oh, he got stunked by Rizzy, although Rizzy jumped a little early for that one. He could have waited. Because now he's overcommitted, and the Immigrants have a 2v1. Papa Zach. Infield chance for Ernie. He might have actually just shot that one. Astral Supernova will watch it go wide. Rizzy. Challenged by Papa Zach. Unknown Soldier. Waiting. Shooting! And if there's one thing that you can't be faulting this game, it's been Unknown Soldier's ability to strike the ball. He shows us here again that he can find the targets. That shot isn't wide, won't be wide. Astral Supernova, after a long amount of time where both these teams really just felt like they weren't really doing anything. That strike can definitely wake us up. Wake up the Immigrants to the fact that this game is now Astral Supernova's. Almost the third one. Papa Zach almost hit it in his own nets. He will have the dribble. Papa Zach. Bumped by Unknown Soldier. Rizzy has the save. But a boost usage from Supernova on that play alone. But Ernie's miss means more time for Supernova. Rizzy, dunk, going towards the nets. Ernie jumping, but he won't read it. Unknown Soldier can line up, but again, the play's just developing so slowly. You gotta jump a little faster than that at this league. Supernova, who almost slow to another one there. As Ernie almost got that one through Rizzy. Unknown Soldier here with the clear. Astral Supernova perfectly fine with trying to hold this lead. Although the chances from the Immigrants are still coming in full force as well. And all the Supernova have to do is make sure they don't give up anything dumb or don't overcommit, and more specifically, don't let the Immigrants do what they want. These challenges, especially in these aerial plays, have been quite strong from Supernova, although the boost usage has been a little bit weaker than maybe what they wanted when it comes to those kind of plays. At the very least, they've been able to prevent them, and they've been able to counter pretty well. As Rizzy, no shot there. He will try to jump at it. Does get the demo on Papa Zach. Ernie's got to play defense. Unknown Soldier run up to the corner. He finds the post. And again, the shooting from Unknown. Well, I haven't been too impressed from these players. Unknown Soldier has definitely been a bright star in what has been, at some points, a very slow series. That's a great third goal for this team. Astral Supernova. They've been able to put Game 2 to bed here. Immigrants have a different thing they want to say. They want to come back. And they do have a little bit of time to do it. But that one will be a double commit. Ernie, no double tap. Papa Zach. That shot doesn't go anywhere near threatening play. And now, Supernova. He just let the time tick away. Immigrants didn't commit heavily enough on offense. That will be gone. Game 2 will be gone too. Immigrants now down to 0-2 in the series. Astral Supernova want a sweep here. It would be their second win of the season. All they need is one more game to do it. The timing definitely fits for them. Game 2 goes to Supernova. Again, it felt really slow in this game. Felt like both these teams, when they have the ball, didn't really make a lot of it. But credit where credit's due. Unknown Soldier. His shooting is the reason that Astral have this game. His shooting is the reason they've won this game. And if he can continue to do what he's doing with his shots, I think they could very well sweep the Immigrants. We will see if that is what happens here as Astral Supernova. They can win this series in a sweep here if they are able to take this game. The Immigrants, though, potential for a reverse sweep on their end if they can start this game off well. Good pass from Unknown Soldier. Rizzy will get the clear. Astral Supernova. Definitely better at finding each other in space, especially with the passes. They may not be the more mechanical team. They may actually be not a mechanical team at all. Their passing has definitely helped them. Something that the Immigrants do not have and do not utilize. Chemistry can definitely be a sign of good things. Unknown Soldier has just missed that open net. And for a guy who's been shooting some incredible shots this series, that's when you think he should be scoring. And yet, even some of the strongest shooters don't find the target. It's Rizzy. Back wall, second touch in front. Unknown Soldier. He's going to go for one himself, but the Immigrants do get it clear. Rizzy to the side wall. Has the dribble, one-on-one with Papazek. Wants the 50! He's bait him in, and he's taken the goal. Rizzy will score first. Astral Supernova with an early lead. Again, he does so with a bait Papazek in as a raid from the AGL. Hello, AGL. How you doing? Welcome in, Amateur Gaming League. Thanks for the raid of 12. How was the stream there, Moldy Banana? We're currently in our second of 3 series tonight. Astral Supernova here in the Skyward series, trying to sweep the Immigrants. What would be an upset after this as well. We got more action. We got a black line match coming after this. It will be Galactic Supernova taking on Silly Geese Club. That one, a high GC match. So again, stick around if you guys like really high-level action. You'll be seeing a lot of it later on with Blackline. This is high-level action too. Both these teams hitting around the C3 GC1 rankings. Supernova, though, have not had a great season for them. This series, if it ends off this way, if this game ends how it is, will be their first win of the season. That is not a forfeit. Of course, with the season in its third to last week, playoffs are going to be on the minds of a lot of these players. And while playoffs are very likely, you have to be in the top 20 teams in a 23-team league, you still want to get yourself the best seeding possible. Starting off the round 1 of the playoffs badly could be it. It's a single elimination wild card, so any loss can be the end of your season, and that's why you got to get wins when you can get them. Astral Supernova makes it 2. As AGL is saying, you had a 5.5 minute OT. My goodness, I haven't had a 5 minute plus OT in months on this stream. Months, I tell you. Really looking forward to see if I can get when the next one will come. It will come at some point. Just don't know when. But again, once it comes, it will be a huge monumental overtime in this stream's history because we've gone a while without a 5 minute plus OT. They don't happen often. That's Papazek. Dribble. Flick. Gonna get past both. Unknown Soldier with the save. Ernie. Looking for maybe a midfield play, but Astral Supernova. Elect that one. Unknown. To the back wall. Second touch in front. Ernie's gonna stop Rizzy from shooting there. And Astral Supernova, even though they are 2 goals up, even though this is a lead that they could hold, they want more goals. They're still playing the same way they have all game long. Doesn't feel like they're playing any more reserved than they have been. And I like that about this team. I like it. Them knowing that this lead is still pretty vulnerable, and even so, playing aggressively against the Immigrants might be enough to keep them out as Papazek, net in front. That shot is weak, and Unknown Soldier gets in the way. Astral Supernova now. They just caught Immigrants on a double commit here. What will they do? Rizzy, pass 1, not pass 2. The Immigrants now a 2v1 on their side. Ernie, waiting for a follow-up. Pinch in front. Unknown's missed it. Rizzy's got it there as the play took too long to develop from the Immigrants. Supernova get both players back. Papazek, though, in front. Ernie hits the crossbar. And another overcommit from the Immigrants. This one, though, will most definitely result in a goal against them. Unknown Soldier takes the entire length of the field. And, of course, this series really couldn't have gotten any worse for them. Immigrants overcommit again. This time, it will result in a goal against. As I see Zenzo. Thanks for the piece. Again, have an amazing rest of your night, Zen. Hopefully I'll get to see you again on the stream soon, as we are it looks like we are approaching what would be the end of the series. Astral Supernova. Again, hasn't been an impressive season for them. They would like to forget about their couple first week losses. And they're doing well here again. They need wins. This is a good time to get it, as now a drop in from Papazek. He hit that shot ever so lightly. But it does all the work here. Instead of going for a hard touch, which would have very well have gone off that back wall, instead he lets it go into the bar. Oh, I thought Zenzo was leaving. Any more series after this? Yes, and there's one about an hour after right now. It is going to Galactic Supernova versus Silly Geese Club. It's a high-level match. So if anybody wants to join me for that, I know Moldy and Zenzo are here. If you guys want to join me, feel free. As for right now, though, again, Immigrants, they are 1 goal back, but they got to get 2 more. As Unknown gets the block on Papazek. Ernie off the corner. Ernie's still waiting. That touch. Unknown. Oh, he's just faked both of them out. Unknown Soldier, and he's actually going to get a goal for this as well. The double fake on defense. Leads to the dribble on offense. Pouring salt into the wounds of the Immigrants. Unknown Soldier takes it the entire length of the field, and again, he has been a bright spark in this series. Even when these games have felt like they have been a bit slower than what they should be, he's found ways to break through. He's found ways to allow his team to be successful. Astral Supernova should be happy with that performance. 3-0 sweep. And while at times it looked like things weren't going to go their way, they really were the better team in this series. 3-0. No questions about it. Astral Supernova most certainly do deserve this win. A reminder, we have a series coming up again an hour from now, so we're actually going to go to a decent break, so I know, again, Moldy and Zen are here, so if you guys want to join me, feel free, as I think we're going to get Astral in here for a quick interview. As again, we are, again, a sweep here, about as confident as you can be, especially as a team with that kind of record. A 1-4 record, now 2-4. Well, I think they're out of the conference when it comes to being the top 4, which automatically get to the final bracket. At least giving yourself some leeway in the playoffs will help you out here, especially in the wild card when you gotta win 2 weeks in a row, and you cannot afford a loss. If you win at this point in the season, can help you with the seeding. As yeah, 101 touches from Unknown Soldier. I told you, he was all over the place. Again, he was the bright spark in this series. He was undoubtedly the strongest looking player. Of course, we are going to, again, get these players in here for the interview. Again, a 3-0 sweep. Reminder, later on, we're going to be seeing Galactic Supernova, Silly Geese Club, so that will be starting up very soon. And we are hopefully going to get Rizzy to join in with us. Again, as soon as they join, we'll be getting this interview. Again, reminder, more action tonight. We've seen, actually, we've already seen. We already saw one Blackline match. It was an insane match. It was Team Ignition versus Esports Tower. Esports Tower, not Goats. I'm already forgetting. Esports Towers Gators. Great name, by the way. And we will go to, again, we'll show you on the schedule what we have coming up next. Reminder again, Galactic Supernova, Silly Geese Club, another Blackline match. As again, we're going to see if we can get everybody in here. They're having some issues, so Just give them a minute or two before they do join in. We have a lot of time though. Again, they win in a squeeze and a sweep. And the next one's not for a while after this, so we have a lot of time. Oh, I accidentally did that wrong. Let's. Again, we will be. Oh, again, we're just trying to get these guys in. As soon as they're here, we'll be getting ourselves. It's Vexy level 8-7. How you doing, Vexy? How was your stream? Hope you're doing well. We just saw Astral Supernova win their series in a sweep. We have one more match coming up later tonight. It is Galactic Supernova Silly Geese Club. That will be a Blackline match, so of course an exciting match here. Again, we are trying to get an interview here with the Astral Supernova players who did win that matchup. That being Unknown Soldier and Rizzy. Should be joining any moment. As here they are, they've joined. Hello, Rizzy and Unknown Soldier. Congratulations on your win. Your season hasn't gone the way you guys have liked, but this sweep can definitely help you guys. Rizzy, how did you feel during that series? You guys looked pretty calm.
It started off a little shaky. You know, everyone's got the game jitters, but you know, we just tried to feel it out for the first match, and they played fast and they played hard, and we were just trying to figure out a good way to counter that.
Of course, you found a way to do it. And I think one of the ways you guys countered it was Unknown shooting. Unknown Soldier. That shooting you had was some of the best shooting I've seen from one player in a while. In a huge individual performance. In all those games, the shooting definitely made a difference. I mean, tell me about it. I mean, it felt like you and Rizzy kind of worked together, and then it felt like as time went by, Rizzy kind of noticed that you were shooting, and there was a lot of passes going to you. Is this something that you guys kind of coordinated and, you know, communicated to each other during the series?
Right. Well, something, you know, something we've been working about even in threes is seeing the field, seeing your opponents and seeing your teammates. And a lot of times it turns into Rizzy making a pass and making space, whether it be he's covering my back or he's clearing the net. So a lot of times it's just, if I can get power on the ball, I'm going to send it at the net. If they save it, cool. But I'm going to send a heater at you. So, but Rezi does most of the work. And when he gets control, he kicks it across. I just have to shoot it. So if my shots are on, then we're good.
Yeah, of course. Again, I've already mentioned it before, but it's no surprise your season has not gone the way you guys have liked it. I mean, Rizzy, tell me again. You know, you guys are doing this. Is this kind of like your turnaround point? Do you think this is going to be the point where you guys are going to turn things around and start to prove that you definitely do deserve to be not just in the playoffs, but in the final bracket as well, and to be a real force to be reckoned with? Because again, so far your season, a 1-4 record coming into this match was not great, but this could be your turnaround point. Do you believe that this is where kind of things change for the better?
Well, that's what we'd like to hope. You know, we did we're doubling up this season with 3s and 2s, so we're trying to primary 3s and just have 2s as kind of a backup. But we would like to do it because we were getting good coaching and we've been working on stuff you know, outside of it. So we'd like to see if we can get something out of it.
Again, I like to hear that again, kind of the turnaround point. And maybe that turnaround point will happen next week as well when you play Prestige Worldwide, which is a team that is currently 3-2. I mean, again, that is a team actually that has teammates of Cody and the Freak. Those guys were teammates back on Team Ignition. I actually know those guys pretty well. So, you know, what do you think about that match, Unknown? It's going to be a much better matchup than this week, at least in terms of the ratings. I believe these guys are ranked pretty high. They're ranked at about the same place. I think. I don't actually. I've not heard about their match this week though, but this is a team that is similar in ranking. Although, again, they are another really strong team, and I know these players. They definitely do have what it takes to take down anybody in this league. So, Unknown Soldier, do you have any thoughts about your next week match?
You know, going into it, man, I'm just gonna try to stay calm and stay humble. I'm not scared, not nervous, not worried about it. You know, I have confidence that they're gonna be a good team, but I know for a fact that we're a good team as well. You know, like you said, our 2s hasn't gone the way that we've wanted it to, but our 3s has actually gone better than what we thought it was going to. So I think that that's helping us improve our 2s game as well. And, you know, it's a little bit different circumstances. You know, you have a lot more space to work with and a lot more boost to work with. I I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine next week.
I like to hear that. Again, you guys, even though, this is kind of this part of the season where you really need to dig deep, and you guys definitely sound like the kind of people who can do it. Of course, again, congratulations on your win. A sweep over the Immigrants. Not an easy thing to do, but you guys have done it here. But before you do go, we are going to go to a quick shout-out section. We'll start with you, Unknown Soul. Do you have any shout-outs that you want to make here?
Huge shout out to, of course, Astral United. We base everything on a non-toxic organization. If you want to come in, we'll welcome you with open arms. Huge shout out to Stonedy. He's our coach for threes, and he also does individuality coaching. And then, of course, my captain, Rezi, and my teammates, Spyro, Skyline, and Blanco. Love them all. And that's all I got.
Of course. Now, Rezi, I think I called you Vizzy all the time, although I don't think people really notice too much. Again, now let's you have your win here, and now you again got the win here. Do you have anything that you want to add to the shadows that Unknown Soldier has made?
No, he pretty much covered the bases. He's got the org, obviously. That comes first and foremost, our coach. Stonedy, I will, little deep dive. Stonedy is a gem. So if you ever get a chance to talk to him, I would
Well, it'd probably be
I would strongly encourage that.
It'd probably be one of your 3v3 matches. If you ever book me for one of your 3v3 matches, I might be able to get him in for there if you can convince me.
What are you doing Thursday?
Oh dear, Thursday's already quite heavily booked, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Message me about that.
We'll get you in
Message me about
sometime.
that. I might be able to take your match for Thursday. As again, yeah, I definitely gotta talk with Stonedy now. I'm hearing some good things about him. Again, congratulations on your win there, Rezi and Unknown Soldier. Again, you're trying to turn your season around. This is a good starting point to do it. Good luck next week against Prestige Worldwide.
Sporty, thank you so much for the cast. I appreciate it. It's an honor.
Oh, of course. And thank you for joining. Have an amazing rest of your night.
Good night.
That was, of course, Unknown Soldier and Rezi, the players of Astral Supernova who were on the field tonight. Reminder, the action continues next with a Black Lion match between Galactic Supernova. No, it's not. I know they're both named Supernova. Galactic Supernova, as they get to play against Silly Geese Club. I did see from you there, Vexy. How you doing, Vexy? I heard that. See, your match was a sweep, so that's an interesting result. Again, I heard about the ECS. I heard it's a nice league. I'm in the ECS, so I'm hoping to get a couple matches for that league too. As again, we'll go to a quick intermission. And as soon as we'll be back, we'll be having our next series starting up soon. Again, our next match won't be on for a little while, so you're going to have a decent break, but we'll be back soon, and it'll be sooner than you expect, with Galactic Supernova, Silly Geese Club, more Black Lion Championship Series action coming up very, very soon. Thank you, Bentley and External, for the follows. Welcome to this buddy stream, both of you. We're gonna get our match started in just a few minutes. We are back from a break, everybody. Sorry about how long that was, but I told you we got another series coming up tonight, and it is Galactic Supernova Silly Geese Club. These are teams that have been on the stream before. You definitely would recognize Galactic Supernova. They have been on the stream. I think 5 days ago they were on the stream for their last match when they when they lost for the first time in the Blackland Championship season in Game 5 against BBU Wildworms, who are currently undefeated. Silly Geese Club are also undefeated in their League 4-0, but this is a team we also have seen before. You might not know them as well. Because the last time we saw them was 203 days ago on January 23rd of this year. So again, 203 days ago. Today, if you guys are wondering, is August 14th. Yeah, 23 days ago is a while. In fact, a very, very long time ago. But if we do go back to that match, again, let me find that match. Again, it was late January, I believe 23rd. Yeah, when they played the Monkey Bars, and I believe that was the last time they played. That was also when they got out. No, that's also when they in the season. Nope. Let me check here. Game 7. I believe they lost that series though to the Monkey Bars, and it was a close series. It was the winners quarterfinals. Meaning that I think that was their first loss of the playoffs for Silly Geese Club. Again, we have not seen this team in a long time, and this team is still very similar to what it was. Again, we'll take a look at the rosters here. Again, Arm and Delvin Aha are still on that team, which I think is an interesting statistic. But also who's here is Funky Pop Tart. That's a player who I think we've all seen before. Not for this team though. Last time we saw him was when he played for Eternity Gaming. I know for having a fun player name. I'll give him that. And that was the last time we saw Funky Pop Tart, was when he played for Eternity Gaming last season. One of the few matches last season we actually got to see for Blackline. But of course, again, we still have a best of 5 here for this one. This one is part of week 4, I believe. Week 4 of the Challengers series. So we saw the Contenders series for our first match tonight when Team Ignition won in a Game 5. This is Challengers, which is a little bit ahead. It is the next highest division of Blackline Championship Series, as prediction poll is out, by the way. If you want to vote, now is your time. Of course, again, this match definitely going to be an interesting one. Definitely looking forward to it, as we're again just trying to get our match underway very soon here. As again, this is again a best of 5, a exciting series here. Should be hopefully getting things sorted out very soon. Again, make your predictions known. It's not a good thing to never have your predictions known, because getting your predictions out there means getting involved. And who wouldn't want to do that? As again, just make sure we sort things out here. We get our match started. We have about 4 minutes before our match start time, meaning 4 minutes to tell you all about how their seasons have gone. And I will just say this: they've gone pretty well. You already told me just last week. This Galactic Gaming team was still undefeated. Again, the only loss has come to Wildworms, who are 4-0 right now. So the Geese Club are also 4-0. In fact, Silly Geese Club, I'm going to have to now blind myself with this one because I am looking at the bracket here. Their wins have come against New Age Demon Hounds, Axis Esports Whites, Valhalla Aces, who we've seen on the stream, and they're pretty good, as well as Invicta Knights. So closest match being against Invicta, which went to Game 5. All the others were sweeps, so they have an incredible 12-2 game record. And we will hopefully get things sorted out here between both of them. As, of course, again, for BBU Wildworms, before their loss, they had a win over Lag Gaming, over Lindenwood Gold, I cannot pronounce. And against Axis Esports White. As let me message both these teams. Again, we are gonna just get this match underway very soon here. Again, gonna make sure we get rid of that page because that page is blinding. It is a very bright page. I sadly cannot make Google Sheets. I cannot make it. I cannot make it turn into dark mode, so I just have to kind of deal with it. Which is what it is, I guess. Says again. Really interesting to see this Silly Geese Club team back on the stream again. Long time since we've seen Arm, Delve, and Aha. Long time since we've seen Funky Pops, although he's the most recent player we've actually seen on that roster. And for obviously Galactic Supernova, we've seen all these players before. Coop, X-Sync, Phantom. Again, the last time we saw Funky Pop-Tart when he played on Eternity, which was in March. So we haven't seen him in a while either, so doesn't really say much. Again, we are hopefully just getting things sorted here. As this match should be exciting. It will be exciting as well. It's high-level Rocket League action. Who doesn't like high-level Rocket League action for the Blackline Championship Series? As we're gonna go in game because the Geese Club are already here. I was just waiting on Galactic Supernova. Yes, we do have two teams on the stream tonight with the names of Supernova. Again, make sure you get your predictions in there. Who do you think takes this one? Galactic, Supernova, or Silly Geese Club? Not voting is not participating, and trust me, it's fun to participate on this stream. Fun to put your channel points on who you think will win this one. Of course, again, we are just waiting for Galactic Supernova to join, and as soon as I say that, they do join. Good timing. As yeah, it is the usual starting roster: Coop, Phantom, X-Sync. Here we go. Suffering from a loss from 1 week ago, Galactic Supernova take the field again. Another undefeated opponent in Silly Geese Club, who haven't been on this stream in almost 2/3 of a year. But they are back, they are ready, and they're still as confident as ever. Can Galactic Supernova return some justice here against Silly Geese Club? Can they maybe inflict a loss on another undefeated team? Or the Silly Geese Club continue their incredible run so far? Here we go. 5 games to find out who will take it here. Galactic Supernova in the blue, Silly Geese Club on the orange. Again, reminder, we haven't seen Silly Geese Club since over 200 days ago, although this roster is a roster they used to play a lot with Delve, Arm, and Aha taking control. And if I remember anything, Aha specifically was quite a important player in a lot of their games. You'll see him involved a lot in the offense and a lot in the passing comes from Aha. Arm himself, definitely the player you can want. He's the clutch shooter for this team. Of course, Delve kind of just the glue to tie it all together. Even with how many days ago that they've last played, you can still remember this roster. At least I definitely do. Well, again, they are here in a much tougher league against a much tougher opponent. And even so, they're still finding so much success here in the Challengers Series. The first season we've ever had the Challengers Series in the Blackline Championship Series, and they are definitely proving that they deserve to be here. Of course, you can do so well and still struggle, and we aren't only partway through our season. Everybody's got to play each other once, and this is the time where both these teams play each other. X-Sync. Space along the side wall. Delve. Left midfield. He will get the clear away. Galactic Supernova. Waiting on the defense. Inch from Delve, but X-Sync is there. Silly Geese Club just kind of throwing the ball at the net. Not really taking any shots right now. Looks like that's the same for both these teams. Just kind of seeing the opportunity, and it is surprisingly even. Or I guess not surprisingly. It is hilariously even. Well, these teams, we expected it to be even, but this even, that's impressive. His arm does put that in. A bad save from Galactic Supernova. What has been a pretty calm game so far for both these teams does blow open here as that touch from Phantom needs to be better. He's just left it in front of his nets. And Arm, that's probably the last player you want to give an open net shot to. His shooting is probably unparalleled across this field. You don't want to give him any opportunities, nonetheless one that is so easy. This Challenger Series continues. Aha, wants to make it 2, can't get it, arm off the back wall, looking for Delve. Coop's got in the way. There's now a dunk from Coop, going to the back wall. Arm will jump for it. He will get the clear. Silly Geese Club able to hold on defense for now. Although this pressure from Galactic Supernova, when will it break open? Finding players across the field, but again, like Silly Geese Club, it is very even. No one's really progressing further or not. There's no one that has ball possession. When Galactic Supernova played BBU, it felt like it was going to be one way or the other every single game. This game, the exact opposite. It's nobody's to take. As absolutely nobody can find that break from Silly Geese Club. Have got that one goal. It came off of a bad mistake by Phantom. You're not going to be seeing a lot of goals coming from those kind of plays for Silly Geese Club, but maybe here's a second. Aha, spit it off the bar. Goals like that will be more common. And Silly Geese Club keep themselves going. Coop was meant to challenge there, but when he got bumped away, it came down to X-Sync. By the time the call rang out, Aha was already up in the air. Silly Geese Club now lead by 2. Again, it's a tug of war that's slowly pulling in the way of Silly Geese Club. 2 goals, now they look for 3. Delve! Saved by Phantom. X-Sync will challenge arm. And now Galactic Supernova can get some time to clear the ball away. Aha. The sidewall. Phantom misses it. Aha's missed it too. X-Sync's on control, gets past Delve. Wanna beat an arm. But that one will be cleared. Supernova have to go all the way back, and Silly Geese Club are not making it easy. Another great challenge from Aha. Dribble. Let's do Phantom, Delve, jumping, but won't beat X-Sync. And Silly Geese Club stopped in the midfield. Galactic Supernova, though. Time. Well, it's not going to be their friend very soon here, as are approaching the final 60 seconds. And Silly Geese Club have a pretty profound 2-goal lead. Galactic Supernova, they at least need 1. That's a good bump! It's hit the bar in front! Phantom's taking it! The bumps have proven to be worthy. X-Sync removes arm from that challenge. And Phantom with the open net. 2-1, Silly Geese Club have the lead. As a raid coming in from Zeon. Hello, Zeon. I know you had a 1v1 show match. How was it over there? Hopefully you're doing well. We got a Black Line Championship Series here. Silly Geese Club, Galactic Supernova. 2 teams that have been on the stream before. Last time we saw Galactic Supernova was a 2-3 loss 5 days ago when they played against BBU Wild Worms. Last time we saw Silly Geese Club was 203 days ago when they lost in Game 7 to, I believe, Renewal Esports. Right now, Game 1, Silly Geese Club have the lead. They had a 2-goal lead at one point. And now trying to hold it in front. Double commit. In comes Coop. Open. Oh, what a save. He's got in the way of that one. Silly Geese Club stay in the lead. How did Aha get there? Silly Geese Club. All he needs to do is let it hit the ground. Galactic Supernova can't keep it up. Aha saves his team. Game 1 goes to the undefeated side. Silly Geese Club. How in the world did they save that? An improbable save. A clutch performance. I told you, Aha. He is one of those players. You always have to focus on him. He won't be the guy scoring all the goals. That's generally Arm's job. But what Aha does is so incredibly important. He does everything else. It seems like him and Delve could have worked that field that way. And they find success doing it. As Game 2. As I see all you with the compliments. Thank you all for complimenting the overlay. Yeah, it is a great overlay. I love it. It's amazing. The color scheme fits perfectly. I'm in love with this overlay. You're gonna see me. You're gonna be seeing me use this all the time. As for now, though, Silly Geese Club have Game 1. Caster screen? Oh, we definitely have a caster screen. You want to see it? I'll give you a quick sneak peek. I don't usually do it in between games, but you can see it now. Hi there. How's it going, guys? We also got a lineup screen. Okay, I'm gonna go back in game now because I think they want to start Game 2. So there you go. Hi, guys. Nice to see you all. We got Game 2 coming up. Silly Geese Club, Galactic Supernova, go again. Thank you for the comment, Tommy. I love this overlay. As here we go. One of these teams wanting to redeem from the last time they played when they lost on this stream. The Geese Club already one step closer to doing so. As Delves missed this, Aha's got to get up to it. That touch is terrible. Phantom! No shot. He wanted the double tap instead. If you got a bit greedy for one extra touch, Silly Geese Club can use that to get the ball away. And mistakes like that in front of your net, that seems to be one of the big killers in this series when both these teams have really not been able to crack the code of each other. Mistakes can definitely be the difference maker. Especially the same goes for bumps when you got two teams with strong defenses, with defenses that won't budge. You gotta force them to move. Demos, bumps, that will be the way to do it. We'll force them to kind of move at your will as Elf here. With the dunk. Phantom. With a pop-up. He's gonna have a slow second touch though, and Arm will challenge. Silly Geese Club pushing. Xing with the block. Now with the flick away. Aha. With the drop down, and again, even in the midfield. While there are these chances where teams do kind of beat one another, nothing really creating from it, and not a lot of offense that these teams can hold on to. These shots are little more than kind of half chances. Haven't seen any real big opportunities yet for either of these teams. The same went for last game. It took a while before we got our first goal, and again, it came off a mistake. A mistake by Phantom that Arm was able to capitalize on. So the Geese Club maybe waiting for that same opportunity, but I don't think it's going to happen often here. It's going to be one that they have to create. They have to create that mistake opportunities as Arm. Flip reset to the back wall, looking for the bump. Xing will get the clear. So the Geese Club don't really have that sidewall covered. Aha's got to jump. And now, Phantom, but it's only as far as Delve, who punts it upfield. Just going to go for the middle of the net here. Galactic Supernova on the scene. And again, I told you, these chances are are really half chances. There's nobody really pushing up, taking the big risks, and I want to see it. Last game, again, we saw demo plays. Those were the risks. Both teams took it. Both teams got benefits from it. I don't know why we haven't seen any of those since game 1 as Delve. Light touch. Coop will send it back. Aha. Maybe looking for his captain and Arm, but that one goes over him. Delve. Ooh, he pushed up. Aha did too. That's a mistake. Silly Geese Club double commits. Galactic Supernova with a fortunate bounce. And Aha and Delve here. Delve should have communicated he had that 50-50. He was ready for it. He may not have won it, but it would have gone better than that one did. Aha panicked and jumped in so much more quickly. He thought that there was no way Delve was gonna get back. So he went for it himself. Turned out to be a mistake that definitely will prove to be a huge changer in this one, because I mean, we haven't seen a lot really make the difference in these games. The Geese Club have to push up as Phantom looking for Coop here, trying to get a 2-goal lead. Coop off the corner. Arm jumping, though. He'll prevent Phantom from shooting. And back the other way goes the Silly Geese Club. Xing. Gets past 2 on that one. Now trying to get past 3. Double tap attempt goes wide. As Coop with the clear. It's in field. Phantom. Galactic Supernova using a lot more solo opportunities, a lot more high-flying plays here. And I see how the Silly Geese Club will stay grounded. Geese Club definitely won't. They have met these challenges blow for blow, and they actually met a great shot! That's Arm! And trust me, when you need a clutch shooter, I mentioned it early on in the series, and he proves it here. He is a clutch shooter. And of course, Aha, the playmaker of this one. Trust me, Aha gets involved in every play he can. He's one of those guys where he can make the difference. See if maybe he can continue to make the difference here, because this game is tied. The Geese Club to find their opportunities. Arm, maybe a chance. Now that one will be blocked by Phantom. Arm still has it though. Trying to get the fake on one, the 50-50. Now the bump. Oh, he's also just pinched off of Aha. That will go backwards to the Geese Club. Have to restart. Delve. Follow up his own touch. Phantom with a touch out. Aha. Leaving it for Arm, but Arm was not ready for that. I don't think they communicated that properly. That means Xing can try to clear it ahead. Another team bump there. Galactic Supernova this time, getting in each other's way. Leads to a Silly Geese Club opportunity to go back. Phantom. Delve will clear. Off the corner. Coop. This one away. Phantom. Shot downfield. Aha. And as far as X-Sync, Delve jumping. Let's keep it off that sidewall. Now he can follow it up again. Pinch downfield. Zach gone in. Phantom's got to get to it. And he does. So the Geese Club still pushing. Aha now. X-Sync gonna make the touch. Every touch that these players make, they have to be precise. Any mistake can lead to your ultimate downfall. At this point, whoever scores next will win. We'll see another 2-1. Last game didn't go to overtime. This game might, unless someone can score here. Phantom trying to do it. It's an arm who will prevent that opportunity. Supernova still on it. X-Sync to the back wall. Double commit from Silly Geese Club. Delve clears. Arm keeping it alive, but that will roll to the ground. We have overtime in game 2. No one able to break through each other. We go to golden goal, sudden death here. Silly Geese Club, if they win this game, they'll be on match points. Galactic Supernova, a lot of pressure on them to keep up with this team. But I mean, we've seen them do it. But can they do it here? Don't want to be in a situation where you have to force a reverse sweep. And it doesn't happen often on the stream. Especially against a team that is so far undefeated and used to sweeping their opponents. This could be a great place to make their life a little more difficult. As Coop will dribble this one. He's got that first touch. Got the 50. The Geese Club didn't really position for that dunk, but it won't go on target either way. Still searching. Coop. Clutch. Trying to find the teammate there, but that only goes as far as Delve, who just clears it all the way back. Silly Geese Club. A little bit of space to maybe get their boost. Coop. It's got to be careful. A shot surely is coming in here from Aha. Here it comes. That one off the post. Flick. Out from Phantom. Galactic Supernova. Dangerous on defense. Now the other way. X-Sync. No double. Phantom doesn't even commit to it. But now he does. He's going for it. That second touch is wide. Nobody's getting these ones on target. Nobody wants to commit. Nobody wants to take chances. Who will be the one to say, all right, this is my team's time? Coop. Arm getting chased by Phantom. Galactic Supernova employing the bumps on that back wall. Very reminiscent of how they scored against Arm last game. This could be a long overtime here if these teams do not push up further. That's a good pass, though! And that will end the overtime! All it takes is one great play. It comes from Coop. Silly Geese Club were waiting for the shot, but the real threat was Phantom all the while. He pushes it through, he gets the win, and this series is tied. They have actually made a correction here. Silly Geese Club lost last time to Monkey Bars. Thank you for the follows. I know we had 2 people following me. Fruska and Chewy Wayne, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. Going into game 3 of this series. Silly Geese Club and Galactic Supernova, they're only being separated by a single goal every single game. Every goal, every play matters. It matters tremendously to these teams' confidence and their ability to continue doing what they're doing. Again, it's not like there aren't bad shots. Both teams have had 8 shots that game. Just is that both defenses have been playing incredibly well. And again, it feels like neither team have really tried to push up aggressively on offense. They don't want to change their play style. They want to stay defensive. They don't want to take too many chances. And to that I say I understand. But I do think if one of these teams wants to really take this series, you have to take those chances. You have to be able to push 2 players up. You have to be able to go for bumps. To go for plays where maybe you overcommit. If they don't go for it, I don't see a chance where because if they don't go for these chances, it's going to be anybody's game. As Coop, that's a good dribble. And jumping up was Delve. That's a mistake. Coop will get the goal. Silly Geese Club. They took a chance there, but that is an unnecessary chance from Delve. Jump up so early. Instead, he probably should have waited for Coop's dribble. Should have waited to see what he was going to do in the air. And then make the challenge. It's one thing to take chances. It's another thing to take unnecessary chances. That one was definitely the latter. Silly Geese Club. They had battled back from this before, though, so not too surprising for them, but gonna see who can really get on the scoreboard. It's Arm, who Finds Delve. Delve will shoot. Saved by X-Sync. Galactic Supernova sent to that one, though. Off the corner. Demo in front. Aha. Jumping. Shooting. That's off the bar. Silly Geese Club. Attacking the nets on all fronts, but this one will be cleared by Phantom. Arm. Still Phantom, who seems to be an integral part of every play Galactic Supernova make. Arm. Flip reset. Heavy touch. That's going to bounce up high for Delve. Off the ceiling. Looking for the double. Oh, he couldn't put it on. Delve went for it. Almost got it. And now Silly Geese Club going for more bumps. Aha, arm. Midfield. Aha. Light shot and in. Silly Geese Club never gave up. And it comes with the bumps. Delve getting one. Aha getting another. Arm removing Coop. Everybody getting bumped on Galactic Supernova. Nobody left to defend. Silly Geese Club tie it up. Well, this game starting off much faster than the other games have. We'll see if there's maybe more goals. That shot goes near post. Aha takes it for himself. Geese Club. Maybe got a little too confident because both Delve and Aha went for it. Aha beat Delve with that free flip. He also, I think, but they both had the same idea, shooting that one back post, near post. They saw behind the players that it was open, and they decided to take that opportunity. Obviously, if Aha didn't shoot it, Delve certainly was, and I think he was scoring nonetheless. The Silly Geese Club already in the lead. That is a quick resurgence from them. Unhappy about maybe their Game 2 performance. Game 3, trying to turn a little bit of a new pattern here. That one saved by X-Sync. Silly Geese Club holding in the offense. Delve dunked by Phantom though. A breakaway chance. Phantom shoots. Phantom takes it for himself. And Galactic Supernova, all it takes is one breakaway, and they come right back. Phantom with a huge dunk in the midfield. Galactic Supernova benefit from it. I tell you, Phantom, he is all over the place when it comes to the offense for the Supernova. We're going to see if he can continue that kind of playstyle. For both these teams, it will require the other teammates to keep up with that. Silly Geese Club, I'm looking specifically at Delve and at Arm. Or Galactic Supernova, Coop, and X-Sync, who have been teammates for a very long time. These teams gotta rely on those kind of players to really make the difference here as Delve off that bar. Looking for the bump on X-Sync. He does get on the jump. An arm shot will go top bins. Silly Geese Club. Again and again, they break in a chance and they find the opportunity. And Silly Geese Club now again up by one. We've been here before in this game. We'll see if they can hold that lead this time. Galactic Supernova have always been able to find ways to come back, at least in this series. As double commit from Silly Geese Club. Aha. Challenged by Phantom. Get out quickly. Coop is jumping up to that. Galactic Supernova, it's like they heard me. They're already getting more people involved. I mean, that's why the scoreline is so much bigger here. Both these teams not afraid to get their teammates involved, get their teammates involved anywhere. Seeing Delve, who may not be the strong shooter on the Silly Geese Club side, getting involved with the bumps and the demos. Galactic Supernova, both X-Sync and Coop, reading each other a little bit more easily, trying to use high aerial plays, fast plays to maybe catch Silly Geese Club off guard and maybe find an opening, but so far, are down by one. As Aha trying to get the bump on Coop. Would happen as Galactic Supernova waiting for the opportunity. X-Sync can't get past Delve. Phantom with the clear. Aha jumping early. One touch. Won't be able to follow up for the second though as Coop climbs up higher than he does. Silly Geese Club just feels like they're waiting. That was Arm. Pinch across. Aha. Arm. That one is blocked by Coop, and now Arm. And 50-50 with Coop. Aha, off the corner. Gets past X-Sync. Delve now. Now Coop's backflipped. Wait a second, that just goes in. With a shot like that, you can't blame me for not thinking that was going to go in. But what happened here, Coop? I think he just committed a little too high for it. Oh, he did. He was well past his line. Silly Geese Club, which should not have been a goal, will turn to be a goal as Galactic Supernova were not positioned correctly. And the Silly Geese Club now trying to take this one, but a quick response from X-Sync off the kickoff. Couldn't have asked for a much faster response here from Galactic Supernova. It only took a few seconds to get right back. Game 3, it's really anybody's to take at this point. All Galactic Supernova need is one more goal. We tied up. But we'll see if that's the case. As for this match, still staying very close, although much more high scoring. Handsome. Goes off the ground, aha, to the corner. 50-50 with Coop and X-Sync. You can always trust that when one of them's there, the other one is there too. Kind of roll together. So, and there's no real scarier player out of the two of them when they're together. You can't really define what they're going to do on offense. They do it together as Coop with the demo. X-Sync, what a dribble! That's beautiful for X-Sync! Down the field! What makes this work is that demo opens up so much room. And X-Sync finds the finisher. Galactic Supernova not counted out. This game is tied. In front, Coop, when you then you take the lead. Galactic Supernova won't have it there. Delve takes it up. Phantom off the ground. Galactic Supernova haven't had a lead since the very beginning of this game. Even then, that lead did not last for long. The Geese Club have done well keeping it, but now they gotta prove that they can regain it. As here comes Aha. That will stay wide of the net. The Geese Club back to their offensive ways. Not much time left. Arm looking infield for Aha. Off the back wall. In comes Delve. That's saved by X-Sync. He gets up high. Still a Geese Club will have to try again. Arm. X-Sync, though, taking it away. Galactic Supernova, their chance in front. Delve being in front. Arm will drop it to the ground. A second straight overtime in this series. Last time it went to Galactic Supernova. This time it's up for anybody again. Match points. Whoever wins this one. So the Geese Club had the lead for so long, but then lost it in the final moments. Galactic Supernova have the momentum, but against a team that is undefeated. You have to think that there's a lot of pressure rolling in the situation. There's definitely a lot riding on this game for either team, and especially for Galactic Supernova. Being yourself one step ahead of the 4-0 Silly Geese Club is definitely something that you should do. As Coop, challenged by Aha. Silly Geese Club a push up field, but the midfield is closed for business by the Supernova side. Delve now. 2 touches. X-Sync. Up high. Delve will just make it slower and tougher for the Supernova side to get it. Arm now. To the back wall. Phantom waiting. He's waiting a lot. Actually, he doesn't get that touch. Aha's jumping. Flip reset. Phantom will clear. The Geese Club can't get too eager. Chances won't come to them easily. Arm. Double. Coop's got that one. Aha doesn't put it on. An incredible save there. I didn't really mention much about it, but they hug that crossbar as Coop did. Galactic Supernova keep this game going. Last overtime never surpassed 2 minutes. This one could go that way. Both these teams are definitely threatening. As Coop. Delve actually does get a touch on that in the corner. X-Sync will clear to the Geese Club. Waiting a little more passively here, and they have to be careful. Every chance that Galactic Supernova get could be a chance for them to win this one. His arm. Midfield for Aha. Infield! Aha! With the absolute missile of a shot. Top of the net. No chance for X-Sync. Silly Geese Club have game 3. And if there's anyone to do it, it's of course going to be Aha. 3 goals, 1 assist, an incredible performance. But Arm has 1 goal, 3 assists himself. The offense just flowing. I said we needed to see more of Arm this game, and he definitely did just that. Silly Geese Club now only 1 game away. But game 5. Not unlikely. In fact, very good chance it does in fact happen. Here we go. The pressure is on Galactic Supernova. It's up to them to come back, but that's not a great start. Arm will put it in. And all it takes is one mistake, and things can start to go poorly for you. Coop wanted to control it, didn't get the control, and Arm is there to capitalize. Every touch, every play can be your downfall. Coop there, learning the hard way. So the Geese Club are going to require perfection out of Galactic Supernova. Galactic Supernova, who needs to require perfection out of themselves. Zaha, to the back wall. Second touch. Delver's jumping too. Double commit for Silly Geese Club, meaning chance for X and clear down the field. Here comes the second Phantom. Bump on Delve! Oh, X-Sync! Couldn't get the shots. He found a more creative way of doing so. Phantom gets the bump. X-Sync, his shot will go all the way. And again, when you cannot shoot, you gotta find another way to do it. Phantom, well, he will not get any points there. That created the goal. Silly Geese Club. The demos have definitely hurt them. Aha, though, wants a double on the line and in. Aha! That was unbelievable! And just like that, they're back in the lead! Silly Geese Club! Not gonna let that go from Galactic Supernova slow them any bit. But here comes another Coop to tie it up! One right back! No shortage of goals here! Galactic Supernova find another chance. It's Coop with the open shot, and he won't miss the opportunity. Silly Geese Club. They didn't hold their lead for very long. Game 4, back to all square. With how quickly these goals are coming, it's anybody's to take, and I don't think we'll be very long before we see another goal. Inch away. Delve. When you get past X-Sync, Arm will have to chase after it as it clears to the side wall. The Geese Club. Passing field. Aha. Just continuing it, letting Delve challenge. X-Sync was there. Galactic Supernova, not afraid to challenge a bit more aggressively here. As Coop. Shot. That one goes in. Galactic Supernova now in the lead. It's off the corner. It goes to Coop. Delve turned the wrong way, and he just missed this one as well. He didn't have enough time to get ready for it. Galactic Supernova wants Game 5. In a series like this, no wonder these teams are so highly rated. Well, Silly Geese Club, still time left. Upfield, Arm. Won't get a chance for that shot as Supernova have the back wall. Phantom cleared away. In comes Aha off the ceiling. Aha, second touch. Coop's got the block. Delve now. Down the field. X-Sync keeps it out. Delve second chance. In front for Arm! They never, ever left. Silly Geese Club. Back in it again. And the tension is palpable. You could cut it with a knife. Nobody can take the win. Ah, now, open nets. X-Sync's got back to that one. Delve. Where's the back wall? On the other side. There's one. Rolling. Bouncing. Saved by X-Sync. Silly Geese Club, that close to taking the lead. But they still have offense. They still have more opportunities coming. Delve off the corner. Phantom can't get it cleared. Coop taking his time. Keep it away from danger. And now double commit from Silly Geese Club. That means Galactic. Push up again. Quick shot. Delve. Read this one off his own crossbar. And that clear from Arm will only go as far as X-Sync. X-Sync still on it. Delve's miss. In front of the nets. Aha. Able to clear the danger. Arm bumped by Coop. Will favor him there as no follow-up from Galactic Supernova came. Arm one-on-one. X-Sync's got the save. Aha. No read. I was redirected all the way back to Arm here. Well, this will be defense for Silly Geese Club. Won't be defense for long. As Arm, dribble. Midfield for Aha. Phantom still keeping up. 50-50s are going to be crucial in that midfield. Who can seal that midfield? Who can keep it? So far, both these teams have proven they can definitely go on a goal run. As X-Sync left to Phantom. Nothing there. Silly Geese Club, now their side. Arm near front. Get that one. Coop now. Left for Phantom. Past Aha. Arm is back, so is Delve. 50-50, Arm jumping for it. Midfield. Aha. Kept up to the ceiling. Phantom will send it away. Both these teams just kind of clearing the ball back and forth. We're going back to this defensive style. Both these teams know when they take a risk, it's a risk on defense too. And ultimately, they just want to make sure they have a playstyle where they don't give up the next goal. I mean, that goal could be the game winner. And for Silly Geese Club, it would be their series winner if they hold it. Arm. Phantom. The back wall. Galactic Supernova still no opportunities. This is one, but Arm will save. And now it's clear. Arm, flip reset, uses it, but can't get past Phantom. The first challenge. Aha now. Midfield. Coop didn't really get the best read on that, but Arm was already leaving. Now Arm again. The back wall. Phantom. Oh, awkward. He's backwards to that one. He does get the clear. Aha now low. X-Sync with the block, and that high challenge definitely making the difference here as Arm. Saved by Coop. Another high challenge. Forcing the shots to be low. Galactic Supernova will have a better chance on those kind of plays than if they were high. As midfield, X-Sync clears. Galactic Supernova now can roll upfield, but Silly Geese Club, they want the last chance. Off the corner. Arm. Kept up. Aha. Towards the net. Phantom will save. Galactic Supernova still have to watch. Arm! Oh, that's kept out. It's kept out just barely. Galactic Supernova see their life flash before their eyes. On 0 seconds. Arm almost had it. Almost took this one. Another overtime. A third straight overtime in this series. And X-Sync can end it. Arm's got the block. Delve down the field. Still Delve. Delve moving in front for Arm. Delve forces the touch out of X-Sync. Arm has the finisher. 10 shots. And it will be that 10th shot. That is the game winner, the series winner. Arm with a huge performance. 3 goals, 3 saves, 10 shots. Silly Geese Club stay undefeated. A huge performance. Arm got better and better every single game. And he could never stop. Arm MVP of that game. Felt like he would be, you could call him the MVP of the series for that performance, that step up, but he just kept doing his thing. He looked incredible. What a series to end off the night. 3 straight overtimes. We are, of course, going to get Arm in for an interview. I know he likes those things, so we're going to get him in here. Again, what a night of action. We'll take a look at our schedule. Again, what a start of nights. Team Ignition winning Game 5 over Esports Tower Gators. Astral Supernova getting a sweep over the Immigrants. Now, of course, Silly Geese Club with their 3-1 series win. What a match. You won't be able to actually get an interview with them. They actually have another match following after. What a series, though. Galactic Supernova, the 2nd straight loss in a row, but arm will have this series. What a night, what a performance from the captain. This night will end off in quite an impressive fashion. As I see our drink break coming in, I definitely need it. My voice got a bit of a hit that series. There you go again. Congratulations, Silly Geese Club. What a matchup. What a series. That's one you might want to go and watch back. That got real hype. And again, this night is over. We have more matches on this later on this week. I've been booked a lot already today, so again, this is it for tonight. Though again, thank you all so much for showing up, for joining on in. That is it from me. Take care, everybody. I'll see you again soon with more action live here on the sportiest stream. Have an amazing night, everybody.